I'll be right there. I'm just changing. Where's April F? Is she here yet? I have not seen her in a few days. I meant to keep meaning to email her. She might be on vacation, which is good, but I want to make sure she's okay. What happened here? What am I saying here? Get away. Okay. Okay, hang on. Now let me get back to the chat. Okay. Hey Joe, you're number 1. GB, you're number 3. Veronica, yeah, where's April F? She's always here, so I have to email her again because I hope she's just on vacation with her kitties. Whisper to me, hi, Tabby, Little Lady Di, Ivy, Mary Kim, to Scooter, Amazing Grace, Dina, is that Shaylee, Judy, Rochelle, Joan, hi, Yvette, Veronica, Brandy Brown, hello, Sheila, whoops, my thing just jumped crazy, Wildlife, Paula, Sandy, and I got you, Joe, Sandra, Alicia, Brenda, hey, Jessica, Jocano, and who else? Lisa H, hi, Sea Glass and Shells, hello, Tasha, hi, you should do an update on, I have something on that. I do already have something on that on PowerPoint, Tasha. I'll probably have that up tomorrow. Okay. I can never hear you anymore. Really? You can't hear me? Hold on. Is it any better now? Can you hear me any better now? Audio sounds great on yours. Okay, it's probably something on your end. Make sure all of your volume is all the way up on everything. Oh, you were muted? Okay, no problem. Now, where was I? Paula, I got Sandy, Sandra, Alicia, Shaylee, I answered you there, whispered to me. Dalia, hi. Oh, Ivy Lynn, you said you can never hear me. Oh, so Ivy Lynn, you still can't hear me. Why did I think it was Lisa? Oh, Lisa says, are we muted? Never mind. You guys were both saying something. Carrie Lynn, hi. Patty Ann, hello. Hey, where's Peggy Johnson, the woman we helped with her email? I know she had a couple of health issues. I hope she's okay because I haven't seen her in a while. Jennifer, Flower Child, Margie, hi. Monica, hello. I think I'm Scarlet Rain, Irish Eyes, hi. Hey, Mona. Long time no see. I found Sandy. Sandy was Cookie. I didn't know Sandy was Cookie. My sister did. Sandy is Sandy. Sandy is the one you knew. Hey, okay. Hey, Principessa. Hey, you go, girl. That's a lot better now? Okay, good. Hey, cowgirl up. Okay, so whoever else, if I missed you, I see you too. I did see your 2-minute firecracker display. It was very impressive. Oh. Oh, thanks, Mona. So let's okay, let's go into this. Does everybody know about this special that's going to go on Saturday? Just type a Y if you know all about this special that's going to air on Saturday. Good morning, Karen. Hi, Tara. Oh, and my polka dot, it's a sweatshirt. It's a super soft sweatshirt. Definitely not a dress. It's a sweatshirt. Okay, so everybody, yes, some no, some yes. Does everybody know what's involved in it? Does everybody know that the Watts are giving little snippets of how life is for Chris? Yeah. Now let's just look at the irony for just a minute, okay? When the Rusaks were going on Dr. Phil, a certain camp of people, right, were going nuts about it. They were going nuts about it. They went so far as to call them money hungry, just disgusting terms, okay? And this is not lies. There are screenshots to show that these people were called these things, okay? And I have screenshots. I was sent them. I was shared with me. It's horrific, okay? The mother, the father, the brother, they were just completely hung out to dry. But they also said, if you go back into videos we had at the time, I said to you, they made mistakes when they were doing these things, and they said things like, they should have got the Watts on there too. They should have gotten their chance. So now all these people that were seemingly outraged, right, that the Rusaks were on Dr. Phil, then felt it was okay if the Watts would get on Dr. Phil. So it was never about that. Do you understand what I mean? They wanted the Watts on there. They felt the Watts are the same victims that the Rusaks are. And the Watts should have been on the Dr. Phil show. And the Watts should get everything that the Rusaks get. Okay? And that's what it was all about. Even though they kept saying they shouldn't be on TV, they shouldn't do this. And I told you the whole time, if the Watts could get on TV, because look, she did, but she made a big, awful mistake. She made a terrible mistake when she went on that media. But if they could get on after all that time, if somebody wanted to interview them, like Dateline or 48 Hours, they would have been jumping through hoops to get there. Okay? Hi, no time. And now, guess who's on the headline news thing? Cindy. Cindy's on there, and Cindy's sharing her letters that Chris sent her from prison, especially one on her 64th birthday, where he's wishing how much he could be with all of them, and how even if he could FaceTime, you know? So it kind of felt like he's there. And then he tells his mother, wherever you need me, I'm there in spirit. And he tells his father that I'm still a dad. Okay? And he got to have a physical meeting with his father. No partition between them, or as Cindy calls it, the wall. They didn't need a wall. He has a visitor named Kate, at least that's what she's called in this show, who visits him about every 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah. And then another one named Anna, who visits him. And she reiterates a lot of what he said in the confession. I mean, there's not a lot of credibility I give to her with getting some information, but yeah, no. But the worst part is that they do you remember people getting on people for trying to figure out how long it took to dig a hole? Just dig a hole somewhere, right? Not even on the actual site, just somewhere, dig a hole. The road trip. You know what HLN is doing? They're doing a reenactment, okay? Where someone who's supposed to be Chris is on the Anadarko site dragging a body across this clay dirt wrapped in a sheet. And then they show you him throwing it, like rolling just into this hole. Now we know it didn't happen like that because Shanann didn't have a sheet on her when she went into the hole. She wasn't buried with the sheet, okay? So they, I guess, had to do that because the real way would be far too graphic. So it's a false reenactment. So why even do it? Okay, it's coming up on the anniversary, HLN, Saturday night. It's coming up on the anniversary of the murders. And from what I've seen of this, it's glorifying Chris. It's like, people aren't talking about me again. I need people to talk about me again. Go see if you can get me on TV again, okay? I'm still a dad. And then it shows the pictures of Kessinger that were released on May 22nd in the Discovery, right? It shows it shows the new bathroom pictures. It shows some from the sand dunes. But they are very, very quick to say, because this one, Anna, says the same thing he said, that he says he just snapped. If he hadn't been in this affair, he feels like he was a puppy with a leash, exactly what he said in the confession. And then the woman from Headline News says, but Nicole had nothing to do with this, and she in no way was, instigated this or helped in this. She had nothing to do with it. But they're dragging the body in the promos that are all over Facebook. If you go on Facebook, you can see the promos. Did you see them? Did you see them dragging the body and throwing it into the hole? You heard her say that, right? I just think yeah, Mona, it's disgusting because it's just, as long as it's the Watts, as long as it's Chris being brought up, as long as then it's fine. Yeah, I was in and out of the sliding door next to me, and so I must have a moth or some type of flying thing. It looks like I don't know what it is. It's flying. But it's really troubling. And we haven't seen it, they're not even pushing the reenactment, but they show it in the promo. They show you him with the truck. They show you, now I don't even want to know what they're going to show regarding the little girls. because they're still going by the last confession. So it looks magical. It's Tinkerbell. You're saying this from a grandmother. I would not be a part of a show that right, but see, they want to go there to talk about Chris. That he's still a dad. And he was demon possessed. Yes, that's what, he was demon possessed. Death row, but we let him live. He's still death row. No, and not on the what, a few weeks from 4 weeks, just a little over 4 weeks from the anniversary. No, excuse me, this is really bad. It's 4 weeks, July 13th and August 13th. That's really low. That's really low. I saw the one on ID, yes. And that was enough, Ivy. That was enough, okay? Like I said, somebody wants to dig a hole, okay, dig the hole, but what they're doing here, did you see it, Ivy? It's really bad. Someone in critical case said that they wish Shanann would roll across the oil field. Okay. It's just, it's really in poor taste. And I wonder, you know, Headline News was promoting this all day on their station. All day. Can you, I wonder if they're hit with a bunch of protests on this. I mean, it's in extremely poor taste to show something like that. Maybe we need to hit the Facebook page like we did with the little boy peeing, which I will update you on that one. The charges were dropped. Did you hear that? They updated it today. The charges were dropped on that mother with the little boy that peed in the lot. Yeah, but I wonder if we hit their page with that, about it being disgusting. Did the police and fire department say that he lied? Who? What police and fire department? Susan, what are you talking about? Yeah, she never should have been charged, but it took this long to drop the charges. We should protest it. Yeah, well, they have a Facebook page too that I think we can leave public comments. Let me get their Facebook page because I was on it earlier, and they're promoting it like crazy on their Facebook page. Here you go, right on the Facebook page. It's on a show called Lies, Crimes, and Video. New photos, video shows Chris Watts and Mistress before murder. Then they've got another one on below that, new photos, you know, Saturday, you'll get new details, new photos, new video, takes you inside the Watts family murders and details you have never heard before. And then in all the promos, it's the details you've heard before. It's the pictures that they show, the bathroom pictures that were released on May 22nd. And newly obtained photos. Yeah, everybody's seen them already now. But they show, if you look at some of these promos, you'll see the enactment. I'll give you the Facebook page, but you'll see the enactment of this thing. And why is it not just giving me, it should just give me this, should be the Facebook page. Let me just make sure I don't want to paste all of that in there. But let me see, you can leave comments here. And I don't know if anybody has in protest yet. I don't even know if the Rusaks can, you know, stop this. I mean, I think we should help them if they can, because it's really a slap in the face. And after what that other side, how they blasted the Rusaks for going on Dr. Phil, it's pretty sickening that they're doing this now. At least it's how I feel. Okay, let me, hold on a minute. Okay, that's the page. Stop this. You can't even call it a documentary. It's a mockumentary, because it's mocking. That's going to be on Saturday. You know anything about this, Dad TV? About this horrible reenactment that's supposed to be on Saturday? Any way to stop this? Life with no parole. Yeah, right. The pictures we've seen, but we're not talking about the pictures. The thing that's the most unsettling is that he's being glorified, okay? His letters, you know, how he's celebrating his mother's birthday, but then the reenactment of Shanann being dragged across a field. And number two, we know that's not how she went into that hole, so it's not even an accurate reenactment. So why are they doing it? Just to, you know, hurt the family? Not too long, Angel Callie, just a little bit. You don't watch a lot of TV, so this is the first I've heard here. Yeah, I mean, Sheila, it's disgusting. Did you see it, Cowgirl? Did you see them dragging the sheet? When I saw that today, I'm like, no, they're not doing that. They are not doing that. I thought he was just digging the hole. And then if it's not bad enough, they throw this body into the hole, and then they immediately go and they show you the real hole. And horrible thing. 4 weeks before the anniversary of those murders. Mona, that's what this is. That if you go to the Facebook page, that's what he's showing. It's the preview from the HLN show. If you go to that Facebook page, you'll see all the promos for the show. HLN is the one that has the show. Saturday, I believe it's at 8 or 9 o'clock. Oh, and I bet no one's asking what the Watts are making, right? Where Sandy was called a money-hungry grubber. Disgusting stuff. It was... I just gave it to you, Gigi. It's right above you. Yeah, it's there. You can't help it. You live in the country. You go out through the tour, and yeah. Okay, go watch the preview, Dad TV, and let me know what you think. It's pretty bad. I think it's pretty bad. Hey, Scarzella. Katerina Scarzella. Hey, Katerina. I used to know a Scarzello. Scarzello, that's right. Scarzello. Did you see it, MR? Who's seen it? Has anyone seen, well, Dad TV, did he, when he comes back, oops. Has anybody heard a reaction from the Rusak family yet on it? Bad, right, Sassy Darcy? Not good, right? You didn't see it yet, Rachel? Hey, Ninja. The news media is probably pounding them at the door. Stop now. All right, go take a look at it on that Facebook page. Go look at the promos. There's a few of them. There's a few different ones. You see part of the letter where he's hoping that maybe he could just FaceTime. Maybe, you know, he could get some internet access, I guess. You haven't yet. You might when you get to your laptop. Oh, the doggy, yeah. He's, You're friends with Shenanigans' first cousin. Family likes from her none of that. And they hate. Yeah, I know, Becky. I'm wondering if they can do anything to stop that. Yeah, absolutely. And making him look, you know, he was demon possessed. And he's still a dad. No, he's not. No, Mike, he's not. It's a she, and she's not. I don't know, Gigi. I think he's still in the max security in his own cell. Yeah. And I'm just wondering if they're going to show. There was a picture that was taken with them at the kids and Shanann's grave site. And it was taken in a way that you would say, well, why is that picture taken like that? Right? Because it was taken from the back with the three of them standing there. Was that all a publicity stunt? As a lot of people said it was a publicity stunt, probably. People said it was. And people mentioned, why would the picture have been taken like that? If you go to visit your grandchildren, their grave site, why is somebody behind you snapping a picture of it, of you being there? That's pretty suspect. I wonder if they're going to be showing that in this lovely documentary. Hey, Zobug. Hey, 333. Kristen, there was a picture a few months back that was posted of Cindy, Ronnie, and Jamie all standing there in front of the kids' gravesite and Shanann's gravesite, standing to the side of it so that you could get a good shot to make sure that you knew where they were, and somebody was behind them taking the picture. And when it came out, someone said, why would somebody have taken that picture like that? And now I'm wondering, I bet you they're going to put that picture in that thing that's airing and say how, what wonderful grandparents they were and all of this staged. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. One juror would not work. Yeah, Mr. Nelson. And it's just the whole way they're standing. Like, when you go to visit someone's grave, you're usually not yanking out a camera and taking pictures of it, unless you're trying to show something, almost like you're guilty, like, no, see, we did go. But to me, from there, it's like they're glorifying him again. He didn't mean it. He was demon possessed, and he's writing letters about Mom's 64th birthday, and he'd like some FaceTime. At least he could feel like he's there. What did Dad TV say? Did you see it? Where did he come in? Oh, great. They might as well make a movie. Yeah, that's the next step. That this is, hey, let's go to the movie, right? I wonder if there's anything we can do to stop it other than posting on the page and hounding them. To do it exactly 4 weeks. Why wouldn't they have just aired it on August 13th? Why don't you just do that while you're at it? Oh yeah, it's disgusting. You've got to look. There's different previews to Scooter. Keep going down the page. There's different previews. You'll see it. They show you the dragging. I don't know, Jessica. Couldn't the Rusaks get something legally? Couldn't we help them get something legally to stop it? You only saw the top one. Did you see the dragging? Let me see if I can pull the post address of that one. I don't know, Hennessy. Yeah, Linda. I think, did anybody write a comment? You saw that, Samantha? Can you, let me see, can you give them the post, tell them where that post is, because some of them didn't see it on the page. It should be the one, hold on, I'll get it. It should be the one, I believe it was the first, hold on. Wasn't that one, it is, hang on. Oh, here, it's this one. No, it's this one. In 1 second. Come on, Facebook, move. I think it's this one. Hang on. I just want to make sure that it is before I give it to you. There's a lot on the page with their daughter, and hold on, let me see. I think this is oh yes. I didn't even see that part of it where he was adjusting the body. Hang on.
I am super.
Hang on. Okay. See if, check that out. I need you all to, those of you that didn't see it, you need to go right there and watch that. We'll wait for you. Yeah, go take a look at it. Go take a look at it, Katie. Oh, and then the guy says, well, who's visiting him in jail? Isn't an author visiting him in jail? Isn't there going to be a book? So I said, oh yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a book. He's not supposed to profit from it, though. Okay, you go watch it. Mona, I think they took your comment, I think it was a mistake because of the way you worded that comment. They probably thought that you had said something bad about Frankie, but I understand the way you said it, but it didn't come across that way. So that was probably someone just freaked out because they thought it was something bad against Frankie. But I understood it the way you meant. He's damaged with all of what's going on. He's hurting. I understand. You just, okay. It's very terrible. Well, I'm just wondering, what if they did it for like, I don't want to go there. Has there ever been, I don't know, MR, at all. I mean, I don't know of one 4 weeks before the anniversary. I don't know. Do we know about, like, right away they wanted to, oh, are they getting paid for that Dr. Phil appearance? And are they getting this? They kept this very hush-hush. And I guarantee you that is why that gravesite picture was taken. And that's even more sickening. Which one, okay? You mean Headline News? They're a network, not really a, well, yeah, I guess a channel like that. Yeah, you want to call it a channel like that? Here, right here. Go to this one, VA girl. Here, there's for the promo. Go ahead. Go take a look at it. It's on no, Scuba Girl, it hasn't been on yet. It's on Saturday. They're promoting it like crazy on the headline news station. No, Irish Eyes, they already came out in defense of today, right when they were having their banter back and forth, they made sure to say that she was not involved, she did not cause this, she's in no way, anything. So it's don't get your hopes up of anything with NK. Nothing. It hasn't been on yet, RC Breeze. It's Saturday. Naughty Fox, he's life without parole. Headline is, yes, right. She was absolutely Florence. They are saying that 100%. They're cashing in on that, but it's more than that, Dad TV. They did this whole reenactment. Did you see it? Did you look at the promo? They did that. They have Cindy on there talking about his letters. They tell about the visitors. They tell about Ronnie and him having their first physical visitation with no wall between them. And that he says, I'm still a dad. That's how he talks to Ronnie, just a father and a son. And that he was demon possessed. And, the other one, Anna, that visits him, says that she reiterates exactly what he says in the confession. It doesn't even sound like she really was visiting him. It sounds like she's lying because she uses his exact words. She says he was like a puppy on a leash. And, she had this control and all of this. And he wasn't in his own head. They showed him showing that, but they also showed him dragging it, Teresa, dragging it and then like throwing it in. And that's what I'm saying. The reenactment isn't even accurate because there was no sheet. Okay, so why even do that? So then they're showing like, okay, they don't even care about accuracy. They're doing this for a totally, very obviously why. They're not doing it even correctly. So it's not that they're there to bring some facts or truth out there because it's a lie already what they're doing. Yeah, Dad TV, you should look at it. Did you look at the promo that I put up there? It's very bad. And it's not even truthful about what happened. So why even torture the family with that? And then they'll probably say, well, we had to put a sheet on because we couldn't do the other thing. It would be too bad. Well, if it'd be too bad, why are you doing a lie? Why not just not do it at all? Yeah, Tico. Well, what do you mean by that, Emma? They have interviews from these women that are visiting him in prison. Okay, why are these women visiting him in prison? To say, oh, he's really such a great guy. He just was demon possessed. Some people don't think the body bag is a lie. What do you mean? Irish Eyes, I don't get what you're saying. Two women, Anna and someone named Kate. Kate, who's a family friend, visits him every 2 to 3 weeks. Yes, I was going in and out of this sliding screen door, and when, some think she was put in a body bag. I don't get that, Irish Eye. She wasn't. She was put in there without anything. The sheet was found in the field. Kate, yeah, probably, Margot, probably. Did you watch it, Jenny Jo? Did you see the dragging and the pushing into the hole? Mm-hmm. It's Saturday night, and why are they showing this? Because I guess probably the Watts lobbied for this. I would imagine after the Dr. Phil thing, and everyone said what poor taste it was, but then kept mentioning that if the Watts would have gone on, it would have been fine. They were probably had help looking for an outlet that would get their story, their version of the story. They did, Rochelle. Yeah, there's a link here. You can go see it. And you can comment on it on their page. Comment. Did anybody leave comments under that? Anybody before anyone here leave comments under that? I just want to see if anyone left a comment there that there are a lot of people saying it's, let me see here. There's a lot on here saying that Ed Kay had something to do with it. I just want to go to the... No, I don't want to go to most available. I want to go to new. Yeah, somebody said this is disgusting and shouldn't be shown. The whole Watts family are monsters. I'm boycotting any company advertising on this channel. This creature should not get any attention. Okay, so it looks like I see some of you have commented. But yeah, I'd say comment on it, and I don't know what the. I mean, they're using Shanann's photos and her voice in the. I wonder if the Rusaks can't they do something? I mean, if they came out publicly and said something, would that station really want to go ahead with that? I don't know. You can leave comments, yeah. Yep. What are you saying, Belly Dancer? You're saying it's hardly Camp Watts. It's disgraceful to the Watts. I can't see how this is Camp Watts. What do you mean by that, Belly Dancer? How is it hardly? I don't understand, Belly Dancer. But I think I recognize your name. Right, and 4 weeks from the Belly Dancer. The Watts are talking in this. Did you see the promo? Do you know anything about this, Belly? I don't know, Zobug. I have no idea. The house it's postponed until September. Now it's September, I believe it is. 17th, something like that. Oh, he loved the new attention. I'm sure he knows all about this. He told them, he's talking to those women that are giving the interviews. They're giving him, glorifying him as a murderer and letting him say that he's still a dad. It's really not his fault. He was demon possessed. And he's sending nice letters. And he'd like FaceTime. Could he get FaceTime? Would everybody be okay with him getting FaceTime so he could feel like he's really there? They showed you. Did you see the letter? Did you get to that clip where you see the letter he wrote? Ow. Somebody's behind it, Teresa. Somebody's. If the photo of the gravesite, if the photo of the three of them, you know what? So much stuff is making sense right now. I got a message from one of the girls that was involved in that podcast saying kind of that things had changed in her mind and she wanted me to know no hard feelings, no hard this, no. I said, it's all right, no hard feelings, nothing, whatever, I'm not a person like that. You do what you. I'm wondering if that person saw the light because of what this person, this other side of it is doing. I don't know if that's the case, but I do think that photo, if it shows up, the one at the gravesite, that means that there was a crew following them around and getting all of this information, and the timeline would be perfect. And they were distributing that picture. Did you guys see the picture I'm talking about? The one with Cindy, Ronnie, and Jamie at the children in Shanann's gravesite. You didn't see the picture? Well, it was out a few months ago. It was making the rounds on Facebook. And when it came out, people said, why would they be like that? Because they were all standing like together, right? And their backs were to everyone. And they stood like on an angle because this is the weird thing. Like they didn't want to block the grave from the picture because they had to show where they were. So it was perfectly set up. So who was taking the picture if the three of them were in it, and why were they taking a picture like that? So I guarantee you that picture is going to be in there when they talk about, how much they love them. And I figured it was pretty quiet. He was getting worried because nobody was talking about him anymore. It is wildlife, and now I guarantee you that photo will show up. I guarantee you that photo will be in there. It was a very staged photo. Did anyone see the photo I'm talking about? Anyone here see that photo? They're not going to auction it at all, Cowgirl? They're not going to do it in September? It was on Facebook. I don't know where it is now. I might have a copy of it somewhere that in my file of screenshots and crap that I'm of all the slander and but they wouldn't go. Yeah, it looks very staged, Janine. Very, very staged. It's totally off the auction site. So what's the deal with that? Did someone call the county and find out? What's the deal? How could they do that? Did someone pay the back taxes or something? You saw it too, Scooter. Okay. Would you agree that it was staged? That it seemed staged? I don't know what the... 100% you say, yeah. It's off the market, no longer for sale. But there's got to be a public record of what I mean, sooner or later what happened, right? Oh, you think somebody bought it for, oh boy. That would be just terrible, Candace. I have no idea, Linda, I know that there were people saying that they were going to help them find ways to get on shows and stuff, yeah. After they blasted the Rusaks for doing it. So now, I don't know, Michelle. I have no idea. But I'm just wondering if there can be, where is the HLN headquarters? What if somebody organized a protest outside of it? And the hosts of it are, they're that, they have personal Facebook pages as well. Hey, Team Phoenix, there needs to be a new law for victims' families to be able to stop this kind of exploit. But can't they, Team Phoenix, can't they stop it? I mean, I wish that they would go on. Too bad they can't get on something like Good Morning America or the Today Show tomorrow, even by satellite, and just say that this is an atrocity what they're doing to us 4 weeks before the anniversary of our daughter's murder and our granddaughter's and grandson's murder. I don't know anymore, but why couldn't they do that, right? At least they would bring attention to it, and maybe everybody would come out and boycott it, and then the advertisers would pull their ads. Because even by satellite, I mean, if somebody called, tomorrow's Friday, if somebody got calling the Today Show or something that they were going to talk and want to know more. Yeah, the Rusaks had one choice option on the house before it goes to auction. The plastic cover over the doll was a twister mat. It's a twister mat. You heard it was bought by another bank, maybe Wells Fargo, and that it was going to be sold, not being held to give the Shanann's family the opportunity to get it. The other bank paid the taxes. Yeah, there's 3 different promos. At least 3 different promos. Who's the neighbor next door, Nate? He's having trouble selling his house. I think he took his house off the market, I heard, at the time. It's no longer on the Chase Morgan site either. A body bag? A white body bag like that? No. That was a twister mat. Ryan, Headline News has been pushing this show they're airing on Saturday at 8 or 9 o'clock, which shows a reenactment of dragging Shanann's body across the clay oil field and putting her in the hole roughly and throwing dirt on her, among other things. It also glorifies Chris, showing letters he's sending to his mother. It has Cindy Watts talking about her son, two women that go to visit him regularly, Anna and Kate, and they're talking about him, how it was just a demon that possessed him, and that the Anna says the same thing he says in the last confession, that if he hadn't had the affair, this never would have happened. He doesn't know what happened. Something took, over his head, and he was like a dog on a leash, the same thing he said in that confession. And then they show a part of the letter that he wrote to his mother, and he says, I wish I could be there, even if I had FaceTime, so I could feel like I'm there. So he's making a plea for FaceTime. Let's give him FaceTime in prison. Come on, guys. It was disgusting, Team Phoenix. And it's not even a real reenactment because she didn't have a sheet on her in her grave there. So if they're not even going to do it the right way, why are they doing it all, at all? And they shouldn't be doing it at all. And they shouldn't be doing it right this close to the anniversary. You found it, Samantha, right? Okay. Do you think it looks staged? Definitely, they all stood to the side to make sure they see exactly, Samantha. This is exactly what I said. They wanted to make sure you saw that grave and that you saw that they were there. It was very staged, in my opinion. And just think about, because Team Phoenix, it would be too horrific to do it the other way, right? To do really what happened. Then why do it at all if you're not going to do it the right way? Then you're just, dramatizing it for what purpose? You're not even showing the true facts. If you can't show the facts, then what are you doing it for? And then you should just draw the line that if it's too horrific to show it the factual way, like, are they going to even try to show what he says he did to the kids? Even if we don't believe that version of it, that's what they're going. If they say, no, that's too horrific, then why show the dragging and putting her in the grave that way that didn't happen that way? You can't have it both ways. Another one, right? Are they going to show that? I mean, are they going to reenact a splash? Are they going to be that disgusting? And if they say, no, that's too disgusting, then what does that say about what they showed about Shanann? That she wasn't worthy of the same respect? Yeah, my full heart and hands is pretty sick. I'm just trying to catch up on something here. No, Teresa, Veronica, it's airing Saturday. It's not a series. Paula says, no doubt staged photo op was, hold on, Paula, that just jumped while I was reading it, was for the show, right? It's the only time Cindy acknowledges the children. They do show pictures of the Dunes trip, and they show pictures of the bathroom, the other pictures of the bathroom that came out May 22nd. Kimberly Miller, I'm assuming that the Watts were reimbursed for, were compensated for this, and the women that visit Chris in prison and his sister. Linda, I don't think that's the place to pick it. It's actually going to be something with headline news at their headquarters or something in front of where, or better yet, I wish that the Rusaks could come forward and go on to the Today Show or some show and, you know, let their outrage over it be known. And if they did, there would probably be a big boycott. And you'd probably have advertisers pulling out. May 22nd is when they're not new photos, okay? The photos that were not released prior were released into the Discovery. It was May 22nd. They definitely show him putting into the truck and then going into the living, then put the living children into the truck. Oh, really? You saw kids in there? Were they dolls, or do you think they were real kids that they... Who would let their kids film that? Hey, Mandy. Yeah, but Joe, Chris's family, or his camp, I should say, was very jealous that they were not on that show. And I think that's when they started scouting around for a show. Cowgirl Up? No, I would doubt it very highly because they don't believe any part of that. And they wouldn't want that because that doesn't put their son in a good light, remember? Because if it hadn't been, what he says, for this affair, this never would have happened. No, the pictures weren't, no, they were released, yeah, they were released into the Discovery on May 22nd. I cut my finger. wonder what date the finale. Charlie, what do you mean? This is going to be aired on Saturday. Are you talking about something else? Absolutely, Brenda. It's yeah. You saw a video. She was sexy. Oh, when he says so damn sexy or something, that's from the Discovery. That was, they had the text of that in the Discovery, but then there was their Dune strip and stuff was released May 22nd into the Discovery. Okay, hang on. There you go. You can see the promo there, and then once you get to that page, there's other. Yeah, but I think that the Watts. I think this is all from what the Watts want. So I wonder, I mean, there's nobody's seen a statement from Frankie or the Rusaks, right, on this? I wonder if they even know. I would think they have to know by now. It's been all over today. It's been all over headline news. Well, Team Phoenix, do you know if they know or not? Their lawyers are probably all over it. I hope so, Veggie Girl, if they know it, but I don't know. All right, yeah, because they should. I just think, I mean, if I would tell them to go and call immediately. You know, to every news station in the morning. The Today Show, you know, CBS This Morning, Good Morning America. Do a satellite feed and come out publicly against it. Because there was something not too long ago. Do you guys remember where something came out and then the advertisers pulled out of something? It was like some type of scandal. I don't know if it was an award show or something. And someone did something, and then advertisers started to pull out of something at the last minute. No, what are you saying no about, Mona? What's the... I'm confused about Mona's. What's no, Mona? No what? Tiger Woods that happened to? What did Mona say no about? What happened? What happened? Do you know what time the show is on? I think it's 8 or 9 o'clock, Mona. Mona, what was the no for? It's on at 8 o'clock. It's not a series that I heard. It's a series. Okay. That I think that video lies and something is a series, but this it's not all on the Watts. I think they do it on different cases. This one is going to be about Watts. I still want to know what the no was about for Mona. Hey, Backdoor. Could you please get the link to the... Yeah, sure, Backdoor. It's right here. Hang on. You just watched the video premiere? Ick. You're welcome, Backdoor. Oh, 219 is the answer. Okay, thanks. Oh, okay. Oh, no, no. Yeah, that better not happen. Yeah, better not be living children in there. Don't you think her family just wants it all to go away? I think if it were my child, yeah, the Frilly farmhouse, but that's what we're saying. Why would they do this, and why would they put a Watts version of it, and why would it be so graphic, and it's dragging her across the field and throwing her in a thing, and it's not even accurate, so why even do it? It's just like you're just doing it just to do it. And now someone's saying that they show the kids, and that's... Oh, thank you, Florence. I enjoy your live chat, especially when I'm working a graveyard. Oh, you're thank you. You like the shooting bugs? Think of them as little Tinkerbells. A mockumentary. It's, I was saying to myself when most of us stopped talking about it, that he was probably getting very upset because he wasn't getting attention. Thanks, Great Aunt Shmita. The preview made you sick to your stomach. Yeah, and on the heels, of the anniversary. Exactly 4 weeks. It's July, And then just think about, remember when the house was postponed it was July 17th, wasn't it? You don't think someone bought that house with the proceeds for what they received for starring in this or giving information to this mockumentary? Can you imagine that if they moved out there in there? Right, Carol, but to who? Who bought it? When did that the one that found the grave site, when was that posted? I'd have to go back in my stuff. Do you know the grave site photo that you found that I was talking about? Who found that? That was Savannah or something. Can you see what the date of that was? Because they had to already be making this mockumentary then. You agree with Michelle Nichols? Which is that? You had just heard some unbelievable news about a creator who turned up at the Rusak's home. Recently, Team Phoenix? Do you mean the Rusak's home or the Watts home in Colorado? I don't know, Alicia. I mean, to make a movie like that, it's not necessary that they had the house. look at the movies that were made, about Jodi Arias and Travis. The Rusak's home. Recently? Option on the house is only to Shanann's family. Chris's portion, part of the civil case, awarded to the Rusaks. Aw, thank you, Cowgirl. Headline news: let Nancy Grace go because they said they were going in another direction and her content was inflammatory. Well, look at what they're doing now. Wow, that's crazy. All right, yeah, get some further details. I'd like to hear that. It's crazy. He's going to get some more information. I don't know. How much she made from a book deal, right? Cece's birthday is the 17th, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's... Oh, thank you, Cowgirl. Thank you. The woman who talked to Chris in prison needed a virtual slap. Yeah, the virtual slap in the hair pull. And the one was like under, incognito, but the Anna lady, she was really out there. I wonder if Anna is the author that's trying to write a book or someone else. Cece had just turned 3. She would be 4, turning 4 now. Yeah, Paula, I don't know. I mean, I just don't know how, because the one clip you hear, they're using Shanann sound bites and all of this stuff. I mean, other stuff, the Rusaks had stuff taken down, like with the grave site. Now, if they're using this grave site, can't they can't do anything to get that not shown or a cease and desist? Oh, thanks, Mona. I'm sorry you were bullied. But thank you for your support, and I'm happy to run into someone that is from the same town and knew family that I knew. That was nice to catch up with you, and I'll have to shoot me an email and I can give you some information about where she is. You're eating peanut M&Ms, Lisa? But Trish, there was a big thing when, who remembers that? Don't you remember when the pictures came out and then a bunch of groups or things posted them on Facebook, and the Ruseks came out and they asked for them all to be taken down? And people did. People listened and took them down. And the only one that put it back up again was someone, you know who, and actually put it in a video next to the open gravesite at Anadarko, which was really in very, very poor taste. And so I don't, you know. No time, email me. I'll give you the lowdown. Okay, so what Team Phoenix? Yeah, Mona, I saw you said that. No, I hope they wouldn't stoop that low. But that's the whole part. Who decides what's so horrific not to show that? If they're not going to show it all, they shouldn't. I mean, parts of it, they shouldn't show it at all. Who's to say where it gets most horrific? For the family, it's all horrific. They don't want to see their daughter being, you know, even though it's not her, it's a reenactment of their daughter being dragged along. Hey, thank you, Maui Chickadees. Oh, you're watching that? Good luck. That's going to be, you're going to get hooked on that. I know that, Kimberly, but they seem to be going with The Last Confession. I think they could, Deb. I think they 100% could. I hope that they are doing something. Oh, good luck, Maui Chickadees. You're going to be on a heck of a ride. You can't believe what you're hearing? Do you want to call in and talk about it, Team Phoenix? If it were Shanann's family, I would. If I were Shanann's family, I'd love the. I have not been able to consistently be on your lives. Have you been enjoying them at different times? Miss you all. Oh, hi, keep it kind. And April F. I hope you're okay. I have to send you an email. Hope you're just on vacation with your kitties. I hope she's just on vacation, Bridget. And I think that may be what it is, because she emails me all the time. I meant to send an email today to be sure. The Rusaks are freaking out. No. Are you kidding me? He's in the United States now? Oh my gosh. Are they're sure it was him, Team Phoenix, and it wasn't somebody pretending to be him? I'm wondering if it was somebody that was pretending to be him. When did this happen? I don't know, cowgirl, yeah. Make sure about it, yeah. We don't want to relay false information. He's checking on, he's making sure. He's supposed to be in the States. It wasn't him. Oh, wow. Thank you, No Time. That's quite generous of you. Thank you very much. You moved to the top of the mountains away from all this, and then they fired. Cop comes up here after killing 2 and killed police up here. He was... Where? Wait, Linda, what are you talking about? This just happened? We don't know yet, Alicia. I didn't hear. Team Phoenix said that he heard something or she heard something. I don't know. They were going to find out. They were going to get some more information. It was all, okay, Linda, you're saying it was all over the news. Hold on. Where though, Linda? Where? Just tell me where, what state? Two years ago, Big Bear, California. Oh, okay. Teresa, you don't have sound? All right, let me check. You just emailed me something, Jenny? Hang on. Hey, happy wife. Diana, we're discussing a mockumentary that's going to be on Saturday from Headline News, where they do a reenactment of dragging Shanann's body down the stairs and across the field and into the grave, and someone's saying they showed kids sitting on her in the back of the truck. I don't know what. I'm hoping that it's a doll or something, that they didn't really use live children. I'm hoping that they, but it's horrifying. And then they have the Cindy in there giving her take on letters Chris is sending her for his birthday and how he wants FaceTime so he could feel like he's there, and then women visiting him that are going on about him, and it's kind of disgusting, coming 4 weeks before the anniversary. That's what it's about. He tied up your neighbors, but they lived. He was in their cabin hiding. It sounds vaguely familiar. I probably have to go back and check it out, but I will. You're just trying to clarify this? Okay, Team Phoenix, yeah. Let's get the facts. Oh, the video link, yes. You can see, yeah, that's right, Diana, you can see the promo here, and then there's other ones as you go down that page. And people have left comments too, letting them know. You say that's the reason for the visit in February? Oh, he's not allowed. He just said in this letter, if you watch the promos, his mother reads the letter, and then you can read below. She doesn't say that. You can stop it and you can read the rest of his letter, where it says, "I wish I could be there with everyone, or at least have FaceTime so that I could feel like I was there." The teeny tiny violin. Yeah. Maybe you could send him one. Teeny tiny violin so he can. And that he's still a dad. He told his father he's still a dad. And I wonder if he said that for Father's Day. Like, I can celebrate Father's Day. I'm still a dad. Yeah, you're the dad that killed his kids. That's why they're not here. It kind of takes you out of the Father's Day race there. Oh, good night, happy wife. I saw your thing about the tortoise babies, right? That's exciting. I'd love to see them being born. Can you put a time release? Not time release. Is that time? What is it? It's not time release. Stop. What is it? What word am I thinking of? Oh my gosh. When the camera goes on, it goes off, it goes on, it goes off. Time lapse, time release. Time lapse. Thank you, J Vals. I hope you can get a time lapse on that. That would be really fun. Happy wife. I guess, yeah, I guess he's still a husband too, yeah. Oh, right here, Tracy. Hang on, I'll give you the link. There's others too. That's, I think, the main one, but then there's a couple of others on the same page. Okay, Teresa. It's for the promos, Maui Chickadee, for that mockumentary. Oh, so you want to come in? Hold on a minute. I'm probably gonna let some more mods in. Come on, hurry up, get in fast. Get in fast. Yeah, I just saw. You're not coming in and out because I can't open the door. Just go to sleep now. You're excited too? That'll be exciting. Yeah, Evie. Yep. Well, Cece's birthday will be 4 days after that airs. He says that again. They put that in. Did you see it too, Scooter, in the promos? That he doesn't want to be judged by the one thing? They put it in the promos. It's like, that's what I'm saying. They're like glorifying him. He was demon possessed. He doesn't want to be judged by just this one thing. Boiling eggs. The video was April, yeah. Yep, Jeanette, it's a shame. I don't know, he's delusional at best. Yeah, I know. Cece's little smile, oh my gosh, that little girl she was. A little turtle. Oh wow, you found turtle Esty? That's cute. Okay, have a good night. Have your wife. Yeah, Deb, I think as soon as things calm down with him, they want to stir it up. Because he thrives on the attention. Yeah, I know, wildlife, it's unbelievable. No, just one day. I think where it is in a series, but like of episodes, but they cover all different things, and this is on him. He's saying he was demon possessed, yeah. He'll get lots of attention in GP. He will never be in GP. Right, and he said that in the last interview, and this Anna, Catherine, says the exact same words. And then one of the two that are, I guess, the hosts of this mockumentary says, oh, I want everybody to know that I don't even know what name she uses for her, whether she says the mistress or the girlfriend or her name, is not responsible for this in any way, and she did not have anything to do with this. And she's totally innocent and everything, because they're really worried about that, but they're not worried about, it's like they're so worried about what that one Anna said and what somebody might think, but they're not worried about what they're doing and portraying it wrong at that. So it's not even that they're doing anything accurate or for facts or for, to document something, because they're doing it wrong. So, but that's okay. That's okay for them. She's a lawyer too? Maybe she's just worried about being sued then, yeah. One of the hosts of this mockumentary. Oh, Hennessy, I see what you said. Okay, you messaged. Okay, and he has not been at the Rusacks. I don't know why somebody would say that. Is Team Phoenix back? Anna was in prison. Oh, really? Anna was in prison until last November. She wrote a letter. Is this the one that he was giving supposed psychological relationship advice or something to? She visits him every 2 to 3 weeks, yeah. That's what she says. And so does the other one, it appears, too. Anna is one of the women in this mockumentary, Mona. You can see it if you look at the promos. You can see her. She keeps her face right out there. The other one is under a shroud of darkness. And she has quite the rap sheet, too. Have you, Trish, can you send me a link to that, the rap sheet, if you have it? I'd like to see that. That link right there, in case you're coming in later, you didn't see it, is the link to the headline news preview of this mockumentary. There's also been people that have been leaving comments under it, and there were a couple of other previews on the same page. What time is it here? It is 3:01. At the sound of the beep, the time is now 3:01. Beep. You know, that actually has a true crime tie-in, because if you watched about Durst, Robert Durst, he was calling, or somebody was calling in his office. It was either his wife when she was looking for something. Yeah, I think it was the wife when she was trying to go through the files to find out stuff on him. They had that on. I think it was on the Jinx. Oh, you've missed quite a lot, but here, there's a link. I don't know if I'll put the link here. This is what we're discussing, is this mockumentary that's airing on Saturday. Yeah, I did Starlight True Crime. I did one video early on about it, and I've discussed it in other things. I know that I've been asked to do some other stuff. I want to do probably one other one exploring whether her first husband, because of some other things, had more to do with it than is believed. Anna. Her name is Anna. Well, at least that's what it says in the promo. What you have the hardest time dealing with is just how personal all of the murders were. It takes quite a bit of time. Right, and then they say that too. Why couldn't I? That's what another soundbite. You know, why couldn't I have just let go? Tracy, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but if you want to say something, you can always email me. She falsely had a fund me page. Who, Charlene? Who are we talking about? This Anna? Hey, thanks, Joe Schmo. You're one of them. Yeah, it's worse when the way they had him put her in and throw dirt on. she faked cancer and cheated people out of $60,000. It was dangerous that the Watts were quiet. Now we know why. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that, Sarah. She was very quick to say that. Hey, Simon. We were last night. Read your email about that other case you had. Maybe you could come on tomorrow or some other night and discuss that. Oh, thank you, Claire. Did her real name is Hannah? Okay, same last name. Oh, okay, Veggie Girl. She's married to a lawyer. She is not a lawyer. Okay, Trish. Anna is Hannah Crawl. Right, but Kara, it sounds exactly verbatim to his confession that was aired March 7th. Whatever this Anna says, it's verbatim of what he said. That she mentions the puppy on a leash and that he was controlled by it and he couldn't turn it off. And that if it hadn't been for that, none of this would have happened. Tracy, it's... Oh, there it is. Thanks, Jessica. Well, Hennessy, they did say that. At the end of the promo I saw that was on TV, the two hosts said, and what I heard an author is going there? And then someone said, yes, something like, I believe so, but he's not supposed to get the proceeds for the book. So they're making it sound like the author's going there getting all, the information, and then she's going to write the book. And who's to say who she could have a deal with on his side of the family or what? Yeah, Joanne, we're trying to figure out if anything could be done. And Team Phoenix had said the Rusaks were beside themselves, so we're trying to figure out what was going on in that and if we could be of any help to them. So, yeah. Oh, you've done a vacuum and mopping, and your neighbors love you at 6 a.m. At least you weren't power washing. My neighbors, I don't even want to see them. They'd be like, "You done with the power washer?" I thought they were going to clap at times. Alicia, yeah, a lot of things can be done. Like I said, if you listen to Longo, how he got money put on the books by writing letters for certain people that contact. It's never done, Jessica. And you know what? Everywhere I go, I see things that could be power washed, and how much nicer they would be. There should be like a little tiny portable power washer you could carry with you at all times. Weldon, I think that I'd like to think that they're not here making stuff up, but did I hear anything with my own ears tonight? No, I didn't. Yeah, cowgirl, yeah. Hey, Bella Mac. Hey, Bella Mac, did you think that Fufu was the missing cat? Yeah, everybody was saying that, Tracy, about the house being taken off. But that's got to be public record of what happened to it, right? Sooner or later. That would be magnificent, right? Little mini one. I just may get that. It gets obsessive. It really does. Because you're like, I couldn't sit on the deck. Because every time I sat on the deck, I'm like, I missed a spot over there. I can't leave that spot. They're all going to laugh at me. You can smell them? I see you, you see me. You can see in my videos I use a Sunjo because we have, I don't know, Jimmy, I had bought him one Father's Day. He wanted the gasoline-powered one, right? Okay, and he gave away my electric one that I had. Well, if you ask Jimmy, he'll tell you that he didn't give it away. Just is not here anymore, just like a lot of other things that aren't. But I guarantee you he gave it away because he needed one, you know, Tim the Toolman Taylor with more power. So, oh yeah, okay, maybe my electric one at that time wasn't that not powerful like the one I have now. But he got the gasoline-powered one, and every time I had to do anything, it was a big, giant hassle, okay? Because Jimmy had to come out, the gasoline, then you had to pull it to start, you know, it was just, there's a smell when you're using it, and I'm sick of it. So earlier this year, I tried to get one at Ollie's that was on sale. They ran out of it. I waited around. I found a tremendous deal on this Sunjo. And so I bought it immediately. And it was right around Father's Day, so I pulled a Jimmy, and I said that I got it for him, because the last time he wanted the power washer. Hey, thank you, Margie. And that's what I got him for the gasoline one for Father's Day, like when Ethan was a baby. And so I did it again this time, but I love it, because I don't, like, there's nothing to worry about with gas or oil, and it's very powerful. Jimmy might even thinks that it might even be more powerful than the gas one with the Honda motor that we have. So, I mean, I like it a lot. But it's an obsession. It truly is. I want to clean everything with it. Everything could be better with the power washer. And the funny thing is that one of my girlfriends, and this is not a joke, Jimmy didn't hear me mention this in the video, he laughed after, she had her husband put the garden hose in through the bathroom window, and she cleaned her shower with it. because it's electric, you don't have to worry about the fumes in the house, right? And she brought it in the bathroom and cleaned the shower with it. It's crazy. She did it. Yeah, it's a true story. She cleaned the shower with it. She was so excited. She's like, my husband let me clean the shower with it. It would be nice. Now, this is another invention, right? If they would just make it doesn't have to be that strong, but I know they have steamers and I have those, but if you had a power washer for your bathroom that would have a hose that hooked up to your sink, right? And didn't have to be that powerful. I don't know, but just think about how you'd cut down a lot of cleaning time. Power washing the toilet would be nice, especially like if you really wanted to get in every single little under the rim really well and just all around there on the tile. That would be really nice. Blast away any soap scum on glass doors and things. Splash though, yeah. If you're in the shower, it's not so bad. Hey, thank you, CMT. You too. You're in support of boycotting, yeah. Just have a little minute, because you have the steamers. Just put a little pressure, a little more pressure, have a switch so where you can use some pressurized water and then steam. Wouldn't that be nice? Pressurized water and then steam. Because sometimes you have like tracks where if you have like glass, I know we have the frameless glass doors on our shower, and as soon as you want to get like back in there, you could just shoot a stream of water right in there. You're still waiting on 100%? Okay. Did I see Casbot? Did Casbot get in here yet? I thought I just saw her name. Oh, you just said, where's Casbot? She should be here, right? Where the heck is she? She taking the day off work? Isn't it time for the rat race, Bella? I hate dirty bathrooms. You use cheap kitty litter on oil spots in the driveway. But you know what? Believe it or not, there was like a little, what the heck were we trying to get off the driveway last year? I didn't try the power washer. Tried like a lot of other things and it wouldn't budge. Even like, sometimes you can get the nozzle for the hose that's really pretty powerful. It's like a little tiny version of a power washer. I'll have to try it with my power washer. But Jimmy does want to use it in the basement because right now in the basement it's just cement floor and we have a like the sump pump drain. So when the guys were putting the new sheetrock and stuff, they messed up like a spackle and paint all over the floor. So he's like, we can just take that down there, blast that off before we do anything else, and then just like have it going all down the sump pump drain. You use baking soda and let what sit? What do you use baking soda on? You bought yourself a power washer with your Anadarko? But I told my husband. We're trying to figure that out, Kat. Do you have any ideas? I wonder if those girls would not have sat. Right. No, I don't believe the girls were alive on the ride, but that's what this mockumentary is going with. Does anybody else need the link? Anybody new that needs the link to go see the preview? Hey, Swifty. We're talking about the mockumentary. Here, this is the link. Yeah, but it's not even a real, I mean, it's not even a truthful reenactment. And how far are they going to go with that reenactment? Are they going to go so far as to show what happened to the girls? You know, or is that going to be too bad and they're going to stop there? And if they stop at that point, why show it at all? And why show it inaccurately? Oh, for oil spots? I like earth friendly, but does it work? It's been mentioned in this one? About this, the mockumentary, Swifty? Or something else? Used to park your rig? Like a dream? What kind of driveway do you have, though? Do you have like an asphalt driveway, or do you have pavers or cement? Yeah, it doesn't need to be done. You're right. And yeah, it's not good. Carol, did they say that in the mockumentary? You have cement. You wish you had. If it's not true, Sharon, it does show. It actually makes it. I can show you that it shows. Sometimes it makes it lighter, like almost a brown, or darker. You know, depending. It definitely shows, 100%. You can only get it, you know, speaking of driveways, right, in different parts of the world, you can only get a cement driveway if you have a flat driveway. But you're in a very cold climate, right, Sharon? You get really cold there. Are you flat? Is it all flat by you? See, but they don't do any cement here at all. Not on driveways. Everything here, and they don't use pavers here either because, and I thought it's all because of weather. They either use, like the solid surface is always blacktop. It's water heated concrete. So you have concrete too up there? No one uses that here. That must be insanely expensive. You have heat under there too? You have a very long cement driveway with a slope. I see. I have more than a slope. I have a pretty big, steep, long hill. Yeah, but it's solar, so no cost. Well, but there's a cost for putting it in, right? It must be very expensive to put in. That was your dog. Well, at least he put punctuation on the end of it. I don't know what the cement costs, but the driveways here are, you can put cement anywhere. Then why don't they do it? It must be, what, I wonder, no one does it here. With the, I don't know, I think it would probably crack like crazy, wouldn't it, if you're on a big slope and it's, not that asphalt doesn't crack eventually, it does. We have to get ours like done, coated, not just sealed, but it's got to be like, we had it done, let me see, 10 years ago with that whole, like totally redone 10 years ago, and it doesn't last long, and you've got to do it the whole thing over again. Your husband's, really? When you had it done, it was, but it saves you money and time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that certainly, yeah, certainly. No cracks because they use, you've had it 26 years. So what is that to put in? That must be like, if asphalt is like 15,000, that must be like 30,000 or something, right? Yeah, it's not. I see Swiftly, yeah. The preview to the public, the thoughts for the family are very touching, encouraging. Can I still? Oh, okay, hang on. Cement is cheap, Jeannie? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna look, but I guarantee you they're gonna tell me I can't do it because I just don't know why. There's no one that has it. No one that has that has cement or anything other than you either have. You'll see a lot of them are so long that they could never. They'll have just gravel or crusher run or something like that. And I mean, asphalt is like the best of what you can do there, but it's very, very expensive. And it's a lot of upkeep. Every year, maybe 2 years you can get by without sealing it. And then when you live on a slope like mine, this would be the second time it has to be just about completely redone. Good to see you again, Gina. Hi, Gina. Look at that, it was 3:33. Kelly, R. Kelly, is arrested again. I thought he was already. Not too much, Linda, because I haven't really been following. I mean, I hear some of it on the news, but I really. Yeah, like I'm just trying to figure out. It must be. Is it twice the price of something like asphalt? 3 times? But I don't even think. I think they're all going to laugh at you. They'll tell me why. I'm telling you, they'll tell me why because it's not even that. I can't even think of one driveway if it's a lot of people don't even do any type of hard surface. They'll put crusher run or they'll put shale and then crusher run, and a lot of driveways are just really, really long. I mean, tremendously long to get to the house. You would say more than twice the price. Well, what do they have up by you, Charlene? Do they use cement up by you? You must have a lot of hills up there, right? You don't tell me. No, we have no mountains, Carolyn. No, nothing. We're flat as a pancake up here. Depends on the price of the oil. You accidentally blocked him? Okay, Joanne, go to his, you have to go to his channel and unblock him, I think. Right? Does anybody know how she does that? Can you see him, Joanne? Oh, you see him. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Berg. Joanne said she accidentally blocked you, but then she didn't, Swifty. You have a concrete drive. You get ice and snow, but you do not use ice melt because of calcium in it. I'm going to find out for you guys why they... I'm going to ask around tomorrow, the next day. I'm going to find out. You don't even see Swifty? Oh, yeah. Did you want me to put on the slower chat? You wanted me to put it on? Hold on a minute. Let me go and... I'll put it on a little slower. I got lost in what I was doing. Okay. Where was I? Here I am. Okay. All right, try that one now. Let's see how that is. The only problem with slow chat is that sometimes it's hard to, you know, because you ask a question and it takes a long time to get an answer, but we'll see. You wet the oil spot, then you put the baking soda on it, you let it sit for half an hour, and then you power spray it away. You should make a video about the life hacks, cowgirl. What did Charlene say about the driveways? Hey Valerie, you missed my... Oh, I put it... No, what I did was... Here's what I did, Valerie. I just put it in a compilation with the other one. And then the other video I took off because I'll explain to you. It's exactly the same, but I just pushed them together in one video instead of having two different videos because Paula's wasn't that long. So I just put them together, but it's you didn't miss anything. It's in that video. I spliced it together. And then I just left the one video instead of having it repeat. Hopefully you understand what I'm talking about because it sounds crazy, but it's not. You look up, it flew by you. I'll look up, it flew by me. Okay. Charlene, asphalt. But you had cement in Goshen? But nobody has cement by you up there? I mean, it sounds stupid, but I don't know how they would do it. I can't even think of one. Yeah, well, Joanne, that one is I put it together in one video. There's nothing cut out of it or anything. I just put it in the one video. No, Pitbull, we don't have cement driveways around here. And then I thought it was because of the climate, but then somebody's saying, no, you can have it anywhere. It was too expensive. See, yeah, right? That's why they don't, I can't even think of it. I guess maybe it's the same company that does it would be, maybe, that does the cement floors in the basement and stuff, but I don't know. That's what I have. I have black tar asphalt. Yeah. But it's still very expensive. At least here it is. I don't even want to get the price for my driveway, because I know what it was 10 years ago, and it was ridiculous when we did it. And it doesn't even last long. The body, they found the body of the mother of the twins, and the two other children that was last seen with the three guys from the bar. They found her body in a yard in Kentucky with someone that was a friend or family. I started actually working on doing that case, and I have it in some PowerPoint. Let me see. Savannah Spurlock. Okay, so they found, where's this? David Sparks in his yard, and they confirmed that it was indeed her remains. The cause of the death is still to be determined by an autopsy. The property where the remains were found belongs to a relative of David Sparks, who is one of the men a relative of David Sparks, last seen with Spurlock. Sparks is in custody at the Madison County Detention Center. Sparks faces one charge of corpse abuse and one charge of tampering with evidence. Of the incline. It would but I don't even think there's anybody up here that even does it. That's what I'm saying. It happened 2 hours from where you're living. Oh, wow. Great. You called tarmac blacktop. I call it asphalt, or you could call it blacktop too. Tarmac is it is the taxi. So did we hear anything more about the Rusaks from? Hey, Michelle, good night. Lots of bad stuff happening in there in Kentucky. You had white chat brought in with a lot of lime in Paxtown. White chat. White chat. Yeah, wildlife, but I don't think they do. I don't think no one does the driveways here like that. I don't know why. I don't know how. I will look into it though. I'm gonna ask around because they are building a house right here down from me. And the guy there, he does a lot of stuff. So hey, cowgirl, is Carolyn pregnant? I don't know, T Phoenix. Yeah, see what you can find out. Oh, they gave you a deal? How long ago did you build your house? Going to hit it all. I had a very bad day with allergies. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that, Alicia. I hope you feel better. Won't know till next month. Oh. So tiny. Yeah. How old are they? Are they young donkeys? Oh, that's not my dog. You hear my dog snuffing now? Now my dog is fast asleep. I don't. Do you hear the turtles tank? You might hear the turtles tank trickling. I have to get like a less noisy filter. You know what it is? Because we don't. I think I have to get another type of a filter. And I saw it. It's like a turtle fountain, and it's rocks, and so that the water runs down so gradually, so it's not just like pouring off. I understand now why they get that kind of a filter. $14. Well. Right. I realized that, but now I realize why Danielle, there's another type of filter they have for turtles. And so instead of just like the typical aquarium kind where it just rolls off, right? It takes up a lot of the tank. That's why I have to get him. I thought I could wait until I got a bigger tank, like until I moved him into like a 55-gallon tank. But it's got to it takes up an entire corner. and the water then cascades off these rocks, fake rocks, that they build out so that turtles can actually, like, he likes the filter, he likes to come under the water, so they can actually like come up out of the rocks and then go there. You figure Jimmy is about 8 and Carolyn's about 4 from her teeth. Did you get them as a rescue or something? It's just now showing where, yeah. Huh. I'd love to find a turtle friend. But Jimmy thinks he's happy being alone, that he is bonding to us. Like, I mean, he doesn't get scared or skittish or anything when we go over to the tank. Take a look at my email? Okay. What was that? Oh, Steven donated $20. Is that you, Steven Swifty? Thank you to whoever did that. I think that must be Streamlabs when that happens, right? Thank you, Steven. Okay, let me look at my email. Oh. Oh, remember, hold on. Remember Steven's son makes those masks? He sent a picture. You want to see it? Sure you do. Wow, amazing. And he has to sculpt them first, make them mold, right? And then pour. That's his sculpture to make the mold from? And it was A Swift Creations, right? If you want to see the mask, go to A Swift Creations. Is that aswiftcreations.com? Let me see if I can put the website in there. Let me find the website. Hold on. I'm seeing, hold on. Oh, I see the Instagram. Here, I'll follow on Instagram. And oh, there's lots of horror masks here. You guys want to see on Instagram? There's lots of pictures. Hold on. I've got to get back in the... Here, if you want to go see, there's all kinds of... on Instagram. Wow. I know that some people say like dolls or that must be scary to get up if you saw those. He does like you've got them on a counter. Is that the kitchen counter? Well, that would be a little scary. Oh, I see your grandson on here. Wow. And then you've got Twitter, right? Replica mask, costume props. Etsy. They have an Etsy. Is this, yeah. I'll follow on Twitter too. There we go. So I guess on Etsy, if you're on Etsy, it's at A Swift Creation, right? Oh, here's the Etsy shop. Hold on. Here. This is his Etsy shop, I guess. This is what's on the Twitter account. See if that takes you to, let me see. Somebody check out that link and see if it goes to Etsy. Check out the link and see. If it goes to Etsy. You had 3 turtles. It drove me nuts when the water noise was loud, but I was also very pregnant. What did you do? Did you get one of those other kind of filters? Okay, Jessica Rosen says, Mommy, yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does go to Etsy. Okay, I was thinking, like, I must have missed the question. It does. Okay, thanks, Lisa. You have to have your garage jackhammered and repoured? Wow. Oh, time for you to say goodnight, Angelina? Okay, goodnight. Our electricity went out today. I thought I didn't know what was going to happen because it was right around, I don't know, 2, 3, I don't know what time it was, in the afternoon. And we were going to get a storm, but there was no, it just went gone. I called the electric company, and, you know, I don't know how it is by you, but your new banana dipped in peanut butter? That sounds good. Cowgirl toasts those, makes sandwiches like that, and then she toasts them. But the electric company was like, there's about, I forget how many they said, there is an outage in your area affecting about 490 customers. The restoration time is 9:30 p.m. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me, right? And already my kids are like, oh my gosh, because like we couldn't go swimming because it was like, you know, so they couldn't do anything else. So I said, that's it. And so I got like, we're going to Ollie's. As soon as I got up to go, then that's when the electricity came back on. So if it rains tomorrow, I'm going to... That's it, kids, we're going. You grill them like grilled cheese, right? What did I say? Toast? Did I say toast them? I meant grill them like grilled cheese. I don't know what's wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. I totally meant grill them like grilled cheese. Oh, good night, Jeannie. Peanut butter I used to eat peanut butter, but you could do peanut butter toast too, right? If you did peanut butter toast and you put the banana, smash it together, then it could be an easy way. But I guess you probably use butter, and it's... Gave them to someone who wanted them because I was the only one taking care of them and it was too much. Oh, really? How big were they? Were they tiny? Are they big? Were they painted turtles? Or were they red-eared sliders? To Zag? Did, no, he just said he was trying Team Phoenix. Did you find out anything? Peanut butter and oatmeal with brown sugar and butter. Wow. You guys are making me hungry. I want to see all of you guys that are buying power washers. I want to see what you're doing with them. Leapin' Lizard. Where is Leapin' Lizard? I haven't seen her in a few days, and she told me she bought a power washer and she was being lazy, but I haven't seen Leaping Lizard in a few days. Where are you, Leaping Lizard? I want to see your power washing. And Joanne, you're supposed to have gotten one. I haven't seen any power washing. And who else got one? With a J. It's not Jeannie. Is it Jennifer? I know. I have to get it off the food because now I'm getting hungry. You used your daughter's washer the other day. It was rubbish. How many PSI? It's all about the PSI. They were almost 3 times the size of mine with the yellow stripe along their eyes. I think sliders? I really hope I can get the painted turtles that were on the log the way they were that first time. You want to clean the outside upstairs windows with a power washer, but will it break them? No, I don't think it should. No. I mean, they might recommend, like mine has different tips. Forget that. You're hiring me to come and do everything. I like to do it. It's rewarding work because you really see something change. You know, it's incredible. I'm telling you, once you start, you can't stop. That's what I would like for merch. Wouldn't that be nice if I had our, power washers like that were branded? That would be nice. Maybe Sunjo will team up with me for the Mommy Ramblings limited edition power washer version. We can make it in different colors. It is, Lori Lillette. Limited edition. Get yours now. But wait, there's more. If you order this limited edition power washer right now, we're going to throw in the surface attachment. But wait, there's more. We'll also throw in the power broom. you order right now, you can get 2, no extra shipping, and you'll get half off the second one to give as a gift. Right. Power washer with the full... Oh, wait, there's more. Order right now. And we'll throw in the waterproof suit that you saw Mommy Ramblings have. And of course, it's got the little logo. Oh my gosh, that would be funny. The outfit, of course, that we could get it done a little nicer, a little tapered in, get a belt and cinch it. And power panties, yeah. Then we'd have to have the waterproof would be like a waterproof overall smock dress. Wouldn't be pants then, J Bells. It would have to just be an overall dress. You will say it's unisex because guys already have the attachments, so they can power wash too and just keep going. You just bought yourself. And evil neighbor Stan will make an appearance in his bottomless knickers. The donkeys model. There could be donkeys on it. It could be like, don't be an ass, meaning a donkey, right? Don't be an ass. Or they could put the donkey, don't be an ass. I have to think of something that rhymes. Power wash it. Yeah, that doesn't rhyme. Don't be an ass. Make something shine like glass. I don't know. I'd have to think of the slogan on that. Would they have the little donkey? You had a blast. Throw in 3 free thin white t-shirt for keeping it clean. Yeah, to my nonprofit, right? To save more donkeys. To build the donkeys new stalls and take in more unwanted animals. Which wouldn't be a bad thing. I'd like to say. I really was going to get my wildlife rehabilitation certification or whatever you need up here. Because I have weaned several animals back to health. Which could use a power washer. And there were paint sprayers. I actually have a paint sprayer, but I've been scared to use it. I wonder if it would be like the same. See, it's not the same thing because even if you have a paint sprayer, you still have to watch out for a whole bunch of stuff. It's so funny that you say power washing and true crime because when I was walking with my girlfriend Sylvia, I've been power washing for a long time. At that time I was using Jimmy's. And we were just walking, and I said, you know, when I was power washing Sylvie, I thought, wow. And this is before I wasn't talking to anybody about true crime other than people that I knew. I said, you know, if somebody killed someone, like their husband or something, and they killed them, like, on their deck, and then they had to get rid of all the evidence, I said, you know, power washing probably take a lot of that out. I'm sure, but now I know that spray the luminol and it would all come out. It might look really clean, but the luminol will probably pick it all up anyway. And then even if you're washing it, if your deck is on, you know, on ground, then that whatever you're washing down is going to be there. They can put the luminol on that and see it. But at the time, it sounded like a solution, you know, to say, wow. And she had just cleaned up all the decks and everything because and my girlfriend was like, Carolyn, you should write short stories. That's when she kept saying that to me. Have some class and use a power blast. Limited edition. But I did think about that at the time. I was thinking, like, why would somebody use a power washer for something? They could wash it away. What could they wash away? Do you remember, did you ever watch Bates Motel when Norm is out there like washing the blood off the, what was it, cement or stone, and then Dylan comes up and he tells her that it's not going to take it off because that's porous and the blood is in there. And I'm just thinking, like, that is so gross that she's like there, you know, cleaning that blood off, but power washer to have done that. Well, and remember those ladies that go like, what were they? Dirty mouth? Clean it up, right? So it's like, dirty house? Clean it up. Cannot get the blood out of a stone. Yeah, you can't get blood out of a stone, right? My daughter Bayou loses her power all the time. It is crazy, right? Did she lose it today? I don't know. I have the nice egg number on there. Like, there is a power outage in your area affecting nearly 562 customers. And the worst one is, a restoration time has not been determined. Then you know you're going to be out a long time. Asking for a friend. I was so mad that they made her die as soon as she got married to the sheriff. I wanted to see a little more of that. It was finally nice, like a little bit that they killed her right off. That whole scene drove me crazy. I didn't like that at all. And the Mr. Sandman song. They build homes. They live in them for a few years. They sell them for profit. The last house had bathroom drains in the floor. They had a sprayer that cleaned the floor that way. Excellent. Her husband ended up clearing the road the last time, waiting for 2 weeks. Yeah. The white tornado, yeah. The white tornado, right? That was that Ajax? I know, but they just give her a little more time. Hey, purple butterfly. But it was just so weird. I was like, no, no. I wanted to see some more too about like Dylan and it's just like they got to a point and then for that guy with the stained glass window, oh, what was his name again? Scully or something? What was his name? Scully? Wash the bathroom floor. Especially when you have boys, wildlife. Okay, good. I just forgot that I left the glass slider open. I thought we were having a tornado. You know when they say a tornado, it sounds like a train is coming? It must be a jet that's flying above. And I swore that the door was closed. And I'm like, you should have seen me. I'd like to go back and see my face because I'm thinking like, we're having a tornado. I don't want to alarm anyone. And I turned around and saw the door is open. You have to hang out your washing? Oh, it's early. Yeah, right? You're 9:17. Good. Good man. You need to teach Jeff some washing. No, it's not storming. It was a jet in the air. Uses more ammonia. You think you're going to hit the hay? Okay. Good night, Linda. Yeah, I'm going to hit the hay too. I was going to see if Team Phoenix found out anything to see if there's anything we could do to help. Did they ever come back? Team Phoenix, if you're around, let us know if there's anything that you found out in any way that we can help with this at all. And if you can't, do you have my email? Maybe you could email me when you find out, see if there's anything that we can do. Oh, on your bike? Okay, Pitbull. You tried to help? Oh, yeah. Oh, what was that? You thought the white tornado was Mr. Clean? I'm not sure. Maybe they were cousins. Your iPhone is chucking a wobbly. It's still under contract, so I have to get it sorted out. Good luck with that. Who are you talking about, Irish Eyes? Oh, but he was talking to somebody. I don't know what was going on. He was trying to find out what was going on. He said that the Rusaks were, what did he say, infuriated? What, I don't remember exactly what word. I think he used infuriated over the headline news thing. And he was trying to get some more news. Remember the commercial? The lady had to wear sunglasses to open a washing machine. Yeah, I think I remember that one. Oh, there's Casbot. Casbot, everybody's been waiting for you. You've kept everybody waiting. No, I'm joking. Where are you? Isn't it? Did you call out of work today? You taking the day off? Are you on the vacation? One of your Danes will not let her out from under the couch. Well, it's a good thing then you're sending her off to me, so she won't be tormented by those big bad Danes. Oh, you're here waiting for the bus? Oh, you got a late start. Oh, really, Jessica? I don't think so, Sharon. I can't find my chalkboard, so you're lucky. I know where it is. We know the drill. Oh, that's FoxyBot, the Frilly Farmhouse FoxyBot. Okay, I'll be waiting. Just tell me when. I'll send it in the box with the holes with a big bow on the top of it so that I can unbox it here live, and then just the chalkboard I can just pull it out and say, "It's not your cat, Sharon." Oh, by the flooding? Oh, down there, is it bad? I heard something about it. Oh, okay, Barbara. And I'm really not wondering about that more than I'm wondering about the Rusaks, what he said, that they were infuriated. I'm just wondering if there's anything that we can do. Oh, me either, cowgirl. I've always wanted to get a big box with the big holes in it and says live animals and put a big bow on it. And you're like, what's in there? And then it meows like on vacation. Oh no, she wrapped up her cat again. Dad, why'd she wrap up her cat? Box, it's meowing. I can get in touch and ask. Dad's on my Zoom. Dad's. You mean Dad TV? He was in here earlier too. And Team Phoenix was in here as well. And then Team Phoenix told us to simmer down, and he was getting something. So scared, ask her is going to hurt her. Oh, the poor baby. Yeah, she really should be with me where I could stroke her. How will you be sending her? Are you going to have the chain like they were going to have for the squirrel? How do they even send them? Can you send a cat by post? I'd like to send this cat down. Ma'am, you cannot send that in the mail. Isn't there an overnight? No, ma'am, you cannot send. Do you have a cat in there, ma'am? Please stop being silly. Miss H, well, we're waiting that. This package is meowing, ma'am. Is there a Jello mold in there as well? Jennifer says, if the Rusaks look in this chat, I send them my heartfelt sympathy. It is just too much to contemplate how they must be feeling that there's rubbish being shown. Absolutely, Jennifer, and I wonder if there's any way that they can stop it even, you know, and if we can help in any way to get it stopped, or, you know, what, like we were saying, at least maybe some of the advertisers would pull out if they knew the family did not want that stuff shown, that reenactment that's not even an accurate reenactment. Why do it? Right, so, well, I know it's getting late here, but Casbot, if you do hear from them or the Dad TV and Team Phoenix, I think you both have my email. Whoever finds out if there's something that we can do, please let us know. How many fingernails are blue? Well, none of them really. It's more like a green aquamarine. But the other one, you can't see anything in this light. This one is sunflowers, and this one is stripes with a star. You have shipped your puppies? Oh, you breed puppies? Do you breed your Great Danes? Is that what you breed? I think, don't you have like farm dogs, like border collies? Aren't they good on the farm? Give me. Okay, Sharon will just try. You'll give me a 50. Can you imagine that if we all recorded that? I'm almost there. That would be like a reality show, right, Sharon? 3 people set off for Cowgirl's Farm. Who's going to get there first? And then if you, hey, do you live near where she's traveling? Can you just put, I don't want her to get hurt. Just put like a strip in the road so that it blows out her tires and buys me a few extra hours. Okay, good. And then, you know, you have somebody else doing something on the other one. That would be funny, right? And let's check in with Sharon. Sharon, how far are you from Cowgirl's house? Oh, you're closing in on 2 hours. Don't forget your 3 hours. Oh, and you're flying in, Sheila? Okay, that would be funny. It's not a, no, here, I'll give you the preview. Here, for those of you that just came in or need to catch yourself. Oh, wait, no. See, that would be bad. Hang on, I've got to get you that's Swifty's son. Hold on. Let me get you the promo. This will take you there, and then you can go on the other stuff. Right up the 401. No, I don't know. I don't think he would lie about anything like that. I don't think it is a rumor. I think that they are upset because you breed Danes and German Shepherds. Oh, really? Every 5 years, your service dog is in. Oh, okay. It would be less for the flight to post me. You can do ground shipping for animals? There you go, Carolyn. You can get the dog. I've already bought the rhinestone collar for the cat. Your boys would love a German Shepherd, Carolyn. She got her new mugshot. Your breeding program is every 5 years. I'm sure you are, Jessica. Then she's like, only 2 now. Only 2. I've just got to beat Sharon out. Carolyn can wait. Carolyn, there'll be another. I'm sure. Just don't worry about it. I'll test it out for you. Tell you if I even like the breed. Okay. Only diamonds. Goodbye, Pauline. But I guess, yeah, I guess we have to see what happens. But are they very selfish, Joanne? Are they being selfish? Do you have a second date coming up? Oh, Diana. Oh, is that the date you were going on, Diana? So it went well. You have a second date coming up? Good luck on that. Oh, when? That's what we're discussing. The 12th of never if Sharon gets her wish. She's going to head me off at the pass. Uh-oh. Who's flying in? Sheila's in the running now too? You got Sheila too now, Sharon. I can't find your post. I don't see Sheila's. Can't go without finding out if Sheila's in. Sheila says, me, I'm flying. Sheila needs to find a different cat. But what? Oh, you want Cowgirl's email? You're going up there for the cat? See, don't trust Charlene, because Charlene has cats. What is Charlene arranging? Charlene's going up for the cat too, Sharon. That's another one. She's probably saying that she'll do some gardening up there. She's going for the cat. Don't believe it. Sheila K is flying in. Oh, Sheila K is flying in for the cat? And you think you might keep her? Oh. You think she's actually going to see Cowgirl? Don't be so sure, Jessica. Could be using it as an excuse to get up to the cat. You just notified you're live? Yeah, then then everybody will know. Well, she said she was going to keep her. Where's Sheila? Right. Hi, Michelle. Yeah. The kitty pot. Yeah. I was lost. I didn't know what. And now Charlene's going up too. And Charlene likes cats. So, I mean, I don't know how Charlene is telling her that. Like, what she's telling her, like, I'm going to do some gardening, but she's not. She's going for the cat. It should be like, Cowgirl, did you ever see that, what was it, Bridesmaids, where they had all those golden retriever puppies as party favors? Can you imagine that? Come on up. Here you go. Here's your kitten. And then they took the party favor away from the other lady. Can you imagine? You can take Charlene. She's probably got a lot of strength from building those bridges and stone walls. She might give you a pretty good fight. Oh, you might, okay. When is she coming up? Oh, good night, Charlene. Yeah, she had like 12. Yeah, that was hysterical. I love that part of it. And weren't they in like a cart and then just kept going and get them? Here's your puppy. Oh, she's passing through. Kitty, she'll probably pass through here and grab him. Charlene doesn't live far from me. But she has totally different weather than I have. I need Charlene to pass through here a little bit. Pass through the flower beds. She'd probably have a stroke. Oh, Carolyn, what are you doing out here? No, 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 no. Oh, this has got to go. You haven't been mulching? This is going to take a lot of mulch. You're taking a trip to Newcastle. You want to party with Cowgirl on the way back. Okay. Here's your puppy. All right, but I guess we'll go and then see what happens, if there's any news tomorrow on how the family feels. At least, I mean, if the family knows, then maybe there's something they can do, maybe not. I don't know. It's kind of sad, kind of yucky, a lot yucky. There's the cue. But anyway, thank you to all of our mods, Bridget, Sharon, Jessica, Charlene, Casbot, J Bells, Dylan the Black Ninja, and then Ocean Girl. Hope you're feeling better. Did I miss somebody? I get them all? Got everybody? I think so, right? Maybe Charlene can come do your flower beds. I'm sure she will. She'll probably cut out some topiaries, make some horse topiaries and donkeys. She'll probably build a couple, maybe a bridge or somewhere. She's good. She's one you might want to keep, you know, because she probably can help out a lot. As soon as you finish those topiaries, you're free to go. Terrible. Anyway, good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you to No Time and to Cowgirl and who's it? Jeanette and not Jeanette. Oh my gosh, I wish it would leave my thing. Oh, maybe it tells me right here. I'd like to just. Is it my live? Anytime you're ready, live. Okay. To Stephen, who I'm not sure if that was ever Swift, CMYTU2, to Margie, Claire, DeLune, No Time, and let's see, Maui Chickadee, Mona, Cowgirl Up, and Florence. Thank you all for donating through Super Chat or Streamlabs. I appreciate it. It'll go towards the mirrorless camera that I'm trying to get here. But thank you all so much, and everybody have a great one, and take care and power wash, but be careful. All right, I'll see you guys later. I think I have to go over here. Oh, and Joanne Dallas, I do have to tell you something. I bought believe it or not, I do like the cookies. They grew on me, and Jimmy likes them, so I ordered the big box. And actually, that's one of the cheap. It's like 30. If you look at cents per ounce, so I'll show you that when that's there. Oh, that's right. Well, thank you thank you all the Ramblers. Thank you. So let me get out of this. But I did order them. It's there. They grow on you. It's a very strange thing. They do grow on you. And there's a lot of baking. I saw there was a recipe book someone said about the cheesecake and stuff. So I'll have to see. Maybe I'll be making cheesecake with them. But everyone have a good one. God bless. Goodbye. Good night. Stay safe. Don't drive drunk. I don't know. Leave the porch light. We'll leave the porch light on for who's ever coming home. Cookies do grow on you. Certainly do, right, Bridget?